In Acts chapter 10, there's a great story that I've just come to fall in love with about the last year. It's maybe a familiar story, the story of Peter and Cornelius. Cornelius, being a Roman centurion, has an interesting encounter with Peter during Peter's early evangelistic ministry. I'm going to start a series this Sunday, and I want to invite you to worship around this story in Acts chapter 10. I've divided the chapter into 3 parts, and so I'm going to begin a 3-part sermon series that is going to be under the general theme, when God breaks in. When God breaks into our life, what happens? And so I want to invite you into worship. First United Methodist Church in Jasper, our contemporary service at 8:30, our traditional service at 11, whether you're going to worship online or in person. I think it's going to be some exciting days in the life of our church as we look at this story. It's a great story of someone that was really, in a lot of ways, disconnected from God, and God intervened into his life, and everything changed when God walked into his life. And so I think it's going to be a great time together over the next 3 Sundays during the sermon time. Our worship has been fantastic these last few weeks, and so I want to invite you to worship. If you're not connected to a church family, you're more than welcome to be a part of our church family, whether you come in person or worship online, and I want to invite you in. You're welcome. We believe that we're together wherever we are, that we're together in worship. So you're invited to come and join us this Sunday. Again, 8:30 is our contemporary service, 11 o'clock our traditional service. And in the message portion of our worship, we'll be looking at the story of Cornelius. This Sunday, Cornelius' vision of God. Next Sunday, we're going to look at Peter's vision. Then the following Sunday, when they encounter each other in Cornelius' home. So I want to invite you into worship this Sunday. Remember, we don't need to be disconnected with God in these days. Stay connected in some way during these days through worship, personal study, whatever it might be, and we invite you into worship this Sunday.